What's up, Fish Tube? Bearded Bob once again. Just doing some tank maintenance here. Did some clean outs. Pulled out a lot of this duckweed, as you can see here. Changing some water as we speak. Actually shut off the water because I don't want to forget about it and have it overflow, because these three here are not on automatic overflow yet. These two are, and then all of these up here are, except for this one. This one is my Akadama tank with, let's see if we can get a picture of them. These were blue bolts, but as you can see, there's some reds in there. I gotta get some out. I got another tank with Akadama in it that's been set up for a while, so I'm gonna move some of the other odd colored ones out. But here is, these are blue diamonds, supposedly. I think they're a little bit different. They have more of like a black mixed into them. We've got our helper kitty, garbage can full of duckweed and hornwort and stuff that I pulled out all these tanks. So I'm just kind of going over and pulling stuff out, rearranging some plants and whatnot, and just picked up a few more. That's a Nubius Nana Petite. I got 3 more of those, and I got 3 more Godzilla, you know what that is, Bucephalandra. So those are, I just glued them to rocks and stuck them in there, so we'll see how well they do. Letting them grow up, and then eventually they'll start looking like these. These ones have been in here for a while. I've taken cuttings off of this Nubius Nana Petite, and some off of this Bucephalandra too. As you can see, I got some moss back there. What the heck is that? Subwasser tang. So I started moving a little bit of that around to all the aquariums, kind of tucking it in. This one I don't think doesn't have any yet. I don't think it has any in there. And then these ones, these two got to get redone. This guy here is an Emperor Tetra, and he has devastated the entire tank of yellow goldenbacks. So there's one. There might be some smaller ones in here that I haven't seen, but when I got these ones, I definitely was thinking they were green, and I was wrong. I didn't look at the description. I ordered them, and they came in as yellow goldenbacks, and that's what I ordered. I double checked. That was my bad. We got some fire reds going on in here. Lots of snails. This tank, like I said, these two are going to get changed out, so I'm just letting him eat all of these shrimp. I don't really care at this point. And then this guy will go in my son's aquarium, because he bought like 5 or 6 of them from Petco, and all but one of them died. But this guy seems to be doing okay, so we'll move him around. This tank is just for these Bucephalandra and Nubius Nana Petites for now. There's no fish or shrimp or anything in here, just snails. Down here, oh, see, I'm using this to gauge out how much a gallon is out of these tanks, so I can change that. I usually do about 2 gallons. This one I cleaned out not too long ago. As you can see, the water's still a little bit cloudy in here. I need to do another big water change, but this has all of my, which of course, not many of them are out. You can see one tucked in back there. These are albino bristlenose plecostomus, or whatever bristlenose plecos. This side has some smaller, the regular bristlenose, and some shrimp that got in here by accident, and they're just living their best life down here. Don't really care too much about them. These guys are looking pretty cool. These were some of the fish that my son started breeding, and they're turning out pretty cool. I like them. Haven't done too much to this one in the last couple of days. Just been changing the water. I need to pull out some of this, look at that, black beard algae, or whatever that is there. Got to get the rest of that out of there. It's stuck to the filter, and it's stuck to some of these plants. So a lot of these plants need to come out. They're all kind of shading out everything on the bottom down here. I need to get some more light. There's some more Nubius Nana Petite. Some Crypt Lucin, I think. It's smaller, tighter to the ground stuff there. I like those quite a bit. I want them to get some more sun or light. Some of that AR Cardinalis. That's Rotala Atra in the back there. I really like that stuff. So I'm going to pull out this water wisteria, and I'm going to let that stuff kind of take over. And I'm also going to pull out of this stuff here. This is red, whatever. Can't remember the name. Pulled out a giant ball of snot out of this one right in the middle. As you can see, I've still got some AR Cardinalis growing down there. There's still tons of hair algae that needs to come out. One thing at a time. This tank's pretty hard to get rid of the duckweed because there's just so many blue star endlers in here. I need to start selling some of these off to the patrons. Speaking of which, got the Patreon link down below if you want to join. I'll be starting to ship here pretty quick. So let me know, sign up or not, whatever, doesn't matter to me. But if you want some fish, you got to sign up for the Patreon. That's the only time I'm selling them now. I stopped doing it on eBay and stuff. So this tank got a full tank of, geez, what are these? I gotta look. Nebula steel. These are Nebula steels in here. These guys are doing awesome. Pulled out a lot of the duckweed, got the filters running on full blast. Still got some hair algae and some duckweed to pull out, but again, it's pretty tough when there's so many fish. You can see there's a big wad of it over here, so this is easier to grab, but I usually end up grabbing some shrimp when I do that, so that's no fun. Got a whole tank of bristlenose down here that we need to start selling too. These ones also will be sold via Patreon, so let me know if you guys want any down below. I also sell some of this stuff locally too. You know, there's some people that like what I sell here. Obviously, a lot of these bristlenose get sold locally. They're just really easy to sell locally. This tank's got these Dragon Dumbos, Platinum Red Dragon Dumbos. They don't look like Platinum Red Dragon Dumbos. This is probably the 3rd generation now, so we're straying away a little bit. So I've got to try to isolate the best ones out of here and set up another tank and get these guys breeding true again. A little bit of work, a lot of duckweed. Big old bristlenose in there. Might need to throw a cave in here and throw a female in. Or is this this is a female, I think. Might have to throw a male in here and a breeding cave. Start getting some of that. Look at this. Haven't touched these 2 tanks. Like I said, these 3 are getting torn down. This one already got drained. These ones are overflow, so water pumps up from here, pumps up these tubes, goes into there, and then it overflows out of the back there. Back down in here, got a big matin filter in the middle. This is cool, but it overflows quite a bit. If these get plugged up back there, there's nothing to shut off this water and have any automatic stuff set up, so we've got to change these out. These will just be regular overflows. So they all drain down into here, and then from this, once this tank gets full, it drains down, and I've got a dirty floor and a condensate pump that pumps the water out to change the water and stuff. All of these 2 tanks and then all of these here will be draining separately down into that thing. You know, it gets pumped out over to my sink. One thing at a time. Trying to cover from about a year of not really doing much at all with any of these tanks, so we're getting there one step at a time. Yeah, like I said, link down below for the Patreon if you want to get some shrimp or fish, plecos, snails, and then some of these plants I will be selling eventually. Probably not any of the Boost Phlandra just yet. It takes a long time to grow. I want to get a whole bunch of it. I want to get a bunch in each tank going. So started getting there, one piece at a time. This is another Anubias. I don't remember which one that is. It's smaller. It's not it's Anubias Nana, not Nana Petite. Lots of snails. Like I said, just pulled out all this duckweed, so these tanks look pretty hideous right now. This one had a giant mound, like a mountain, upside down mountain of duckweed in there I just pulled out. But this one is the Akadama tank. It's got some wasser tang, lots of needle leaf Java fern, regular Java fern, some moss back in there, and then this Boost Phlandra in the front. I'm gonna add some more Boost Phlandra and some more of this stuff once it kind of gets growing back. But that's all I wanted to touch on. I figured I need to start making videos at least once a week here. So thanks for watching. I appreciate the time. Have a good one. Peace.